It will be my pleasure to give the results of the second prize of the hackathon. And the project will be Gaia-X LLMs, large language model, integration for enhanced experience. And I'm calling on the stage with me the team of Margarida, Juanro Ferreira, Thiago, Rose, Juaro Ventura, Abisek, Ahmed, Wizem, Hannah, Danesh, Hector, and Marco. Please applaud them. Thank you very much. Keep it.
Okay. Sorry about that. So our topic was to explore the Gaia-X catalog and to try to enhance the experience with some Gen AI tools like large language models and use their capabilities to help users to find information. So I will go quickly through our proposal, the solution, our takeaways, and a quick demo. So our proposal was to look to the catalog, help users search, retrieve some keywords that could aggregate some topics, and give some natural language possibilities for the users to use. We started exploring the CES endpoint, looking for the structure, understanding what the service offering was, what the data resource was, and with that info, and starting with the repo from Gaia-X that has a catalog API and a catalog UI. The first thing we did was trying to run these repositories and then add the endpoints necessary for the LLMs to work. This is a general architecture. So here in the top, we have the repositories that I was showing you. They use a Neo4j database and a Postgres database. We used also this Postgres database to store the keywords retrieved by the semantic search. I will explain. So from the CES endpoint, we parse all the JSONs that the CES contains. We did some web scraping because some of these JSONs point to websites where the data is described, so we could use this text through the LLM. All this text was vectorized, and the keywords for each of the service offering was extracted and stored on the Postgres database. After that, we did also the possibility of the end user, search for a keyword like cars or transportation, and this architecture enables the service offerings retrieved to be, even if they don't have the keywords cars or transportation, they will be retrieved. What am I missing? Sorry, I'm nervous. Okay, so on the front end, you will have the catalog with these two enhanced capabilities. The search, that can be a natural language search, and also these keywords categorizing the data. And also, we had the help from entity team, who did two boxes here that I will show.
I will explain.
That they did a chatbot that Habish will talk a little.
Yes. So first of all, let me give you, because here the design that you must be looking is blur. So what exactly we did, in the catalog, you have some certain service offerings, right? So when you have the service offerings, you would like to know more details about the catalog. And to interact with the service catalogs, because the service catalog service offerings are the web pages, right? And in web pages, you have too much content. So if you would like to go inside those web content, have the information, read everything about the service offering, so that's what we thought, like we can use the AI over here to build a chatbot. And on the top of the chatbot, you can ask any question that you have related to service offering. Let's say you want to have information related to cars or the trucks, but you can write in your natural language, and that's what we have did over there. We use something called as sentence embedding, because these documents could be very large, and if they are very large, fitting into these models would be difficult. So we have made sure that there is a sentence embedding, and when we make the semantic search, we only find the relevant information. Maybe your web page has 50,000 words, but are they relevant for your natural language? No. Maybe only 2,000 words will give you the exact summary of what you are looking for. So that's what we have behind the scene we did with this chatbot.
Okay, so takeaways. We understand a little better the CES content, the service offerings. We had some trouble running the backend, but it's now working. We have main issue for us was data quality problems. We had some duplicate VCs, some missing, some links that were broken, some service offerings that didn't have data resources. So these kind of problems difficult our work on the LLM part. This is just showing you the graph database that first we restore and only had 5 service offerings on there. So I will show you the demo. Sorry. Okay, so this is the catalog that has the tags here and should have here. I will show you here how it should work. So for each service offering, we can tag, we find the most relevant words, and if you click on them, it should retrieve all the service offering details. We also did a small demo for curating metadata, because as you had so many problems with this data, we find it useful. So if you have a CSV, for example, but it could be in the future the service offering, and if you upload it, this chatbot will help you build the data set that you want. So they are suggesting, I don't think if it works, okay. So let's say, okay, he's asking what is entity, if the year is the year related to the entity. So okay, I will tell them that entity, maybe João, you can help me here. Entity is the year.
I can hold it.
Oh no, you can hold it for me. Hold it for me, thank you. Entity is the year. Everything else is correct. Let's see. Okay, so he's suggesting the title, the description, the titles for the columns description. So this can be helpful for curating the metadata before you submitting something through a catalog, for example. Okay, so how many minutes? I don't know. It's still. Okay. So perfect. I think I showed you the main features. I will have here let me finish in the end, because I want to thank my team.
Okay, yeah, of course. So we need to change the laptop, because there is some SSL issue that we cannot really connect. I hope you'll see soon. Cannot. Oh yes, finally. And it's blur, sorry about that. So here, this is a simple interface, like we didn't do anything with the interface over here, but what exactly it is doing, it is going to the service offering page, like, this is the service offering example that we have, and it tried to embed all the details given in the website. So you can go to multiple service offering, and you have too many details over that. So what we did, we have prepared manually some Q&A, like question and answers over here, manually done, to make sure that is it bot is really working fine or not? Is it really able to identify almost similar thing what a human can do? And surprisingly, the results were quite similar. So for example, if I go over here and ask like what different services are available in Gaia-X market, it's gonna be near real time, because it is not going now and scrapping the web content, as she told that scrapping has already been done. So it is just finding the detail. I'm sure you cannot look over here, but it is telling that these are the market that we have. Plus, behind that, it tells that from where this information has been fetched out. It gives you a catalog ID. So let's say tomorrow we want to integrate the catalog with the main page. You click over here, you go to the catalog, you have all the informations there as well. Or you go to the actual source and get this information. So for example, if I do which DID has the data service semantic collaboration, and it will now, because there were 3 semantic collaborations available in different documents, which is semantic collaboration 1 and 2. It actually gives you all the DID that is associated with those service offering accordingly. This is restricted, which means that if you ask something outside the data that we have given, it won't be able to deliver that information. So we have completely restricted to the data that it was able to scrape. And now that's it for the chatbot, and I will give to thank everyone.
Yeah. Can you connect? Just okay. So I just want to thank my colleagues from Data Collab. They were like all night doing this. So I think they should have at least an applause for them. And also I want to thank Evan and the CTO team, because they were always helpful with us. So thank you. That's it.
Thank you very much.